Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and welcome back to another episode of #GTA Problems, a series where we look at some of the craziest bugs, glitches, and more dealing with modders and hackers in Grand Theft Auto Online. And it's a series that's all about your submissions, which is why I think it's so cool. So if you want to get involved in the next video, be sure to follow me on Twitter and tweet any of the hashtags you see on screen at me, whether it's GTA problems or PC problems or next-gen problems, whatever it is. If it's on the screen, I'll find it, and you might find yourself featured in a future video. It's been a while since we've done one of these, so I wanted to bring it back real quick. This one should be a good one, as there's some pretty exciting stuff we've got to look at in this video. All right, so our first submission actually comes from Reddit. It's from Sancha XII. And this is really funny. This is obviously the photo right here, and the caption is, "What's wrong with her now?" So that's what the mechanic says when you bring a vehicle into the Los Santos custom shop. And as you can clearly see right here, one, not only is there another vehicle in the LSC, but how does this even happen? How does the car get flipped over? It's not like your vehicles teleport into the Los Santos custom shop. There's like a drive-in animation, and the only way for you to drive in is to go in facing forward and also with your wheels actually on the ground. Now, I've not actually tested this. Like, if your friend were to try to turtle slide you in, would you be able to go into the LSC upside down? And we've seen some pretty crazy LSC stuff, but I don't think I've ever seen this. This one is just ridiculous. And the fact that the caption was, "What's wrong with her now?" That's pretty funny. Just imagine going to a garage shop in real life and seeing something like this happen. That's ultimately how ridiculous it is, and that's how I kind of felt when I saw this photo. So I thought that was a really funny submission, and I wanted to grab that from Reddit and feature it in this video. Our next GTA problem comes from Alex Falloon. He tweets at me, "Kind of got my T20 stuck in the garage, but not actually in the garage." And yeah, you can see his T20 is like in his garage, but at the same rate, it's like stuck behind an actual garage that's inaccessible in game. This kind of looks like one of the garages we might be seeing in a future DLC, whether it's Finance and Felony or going forward, but that is really crazy. One, I don't know how you did that. I'm not sure if the game is mistaking you for thinking that's a garage or you trying to drive it in. I really have no clue. It kind of looks like it is your house based on the green icon you can see on the minimap. So once again, man, I am not sure what's happened here. Grand Theft Auto Online has some of the craziest and weirdest bugs and glitches ever, and it's such a complicated system that honestly, stuff like this doesn't surprise me. Hey, but the good news is your T20 is safe. Because if you can't get to it, that means no one else can get to it. And even though you can't drive your $2.2 million supercar, just think about it, no one else can either. So at least it's safe. Our next GTA problem comes from Noah Zoo, who tweets at me, #GTA problems, first person, ... And you can see this is his friend's head, or his friend or another player in Grand Theft Auto Online has been completely beheaded. So if you ever wanted to know what a Grand Theft Auto Online character looked like without a head, well, here you go, and this is ultimately what they look like. So I don't know what happened here. I don't know what was going on in terms of maybe they were during a mission or they triggered some weird event, but it looks like even other bits of the car may have like been detexturized. So I'm hoping that's just what happened. His head was detexturized, but look how creepy that is. That's like the inside of his neck. There's like a hole right there. Really, really creepy stuff. I think I've seen this screenshot before, but this was just recently submitted as a GTA problem. That's a reoccurring theme, and it's actually kind of something that's scary. Decapitations of people's heads in these GTA problems. So I really don't know what's going on here, but it looks like a lot of people are losing their head, which is pretty crazy. These next two GTA problems are kind of the same. And this first one comes from Brandon, who tweets at me, "Went suit shopping, and apparently you wear the hat on your hand now." So I see this. What the heck is this guy doing? I actually had to do a double take when I first saw this photo because I thought it was just his suit glitching out. But no, he's actually looking at, I think, like fedoras or hats or something like that. And that guy is literally wearing it on his hand. So again, I'm not sure what would happen if you were to click out of that menu, but it's nowhere near his head. It's not like falling off his head. It's on his hand. And that kind of leads me to another idea, is it would be cool to like carry around accessories in your Grand Theft Auto Online character. Like if you wanted to role play and you wanted to carry around a hat or a briefcase or something like that, it'd be cool to carry it in your hand rather than just having to wear it on your hat. So I think that might be a little bit tricky to do, but I think more player flexibility would be neat. And we've got our next GTA problem from Martinez, who tweeted me, "Wrong body part, buddy." And his character has the exact same issue. He's going up the elevator and he's got like his motorbike helmet inside of his hand. So again, I don't know what's going on. I don't even know how he got in the garage with the motorbike helmet. Maybe he just got off his bike and he was taking it off and it got stuck on his helmet. I'm not sure what that situation is, or for the guy shopping for suits, but nonetheless, pretty crazy stuff going on right here. Our next GTA problem comes from Conrad Winter, and he gets bonus points for the cool kind of rockstar editor Snapmatic. He states, "Entered my apartment and saw this fireball burning my $1 million penthouse." So we've seen some crazy stuff in the apartment, but I don't think I've ever seen this. And we know you can't use weapons in your apartment. So how did this get here? And how was this fire started? I don't think we're ever going to know, and I don't think that Conrad Winter is really ever going to find out, but that is just crazy. Someone else must have been in your apartment. Someone must be like, maybe it was throwing fireballs or Molotov cocktails from outside, and one of them happened to hit your window or something. I'm really not too sure. Like I said, there's so many different bugs with the apartment, whether it's TVs getting stolen, beds getting stolen, and now fireballs appearing randomly in your apartment. But ultimately, this is a pretty cool photo, and that's why I wanted to include it in here, because it's from a great angle. And it's just crazy. You can kind of like see the character's reaction. He's just like, what the heck? How did this happen in my multi-million-dollar apartment? So this is pretty crazy. Once again, Conrad, hopefully you get that resolved, buddy. All right, guys, and our last GTA problem today comes from Will JB, who tweets at me, "Tracey isn't very good at hide and seek. Hashtag next gen problems." And you're right. Tracey seems to have slipped a little bit. I'm not exactly sure what was going on here, what she was trying to accomplish. But yeah, it definitely seems as if she is not successfully laying on that chair. This is really funny. I think her character just like fell through. Obviously, this is like another glitch or another bug. But just the way this is, like she's laying underneath the chair as compared to on it. We've seen so many glitches with the DeSanta family, whether there's duplicates of the kids or whether they're standing on tables or they're sinking into the ground. But this one was relatively new, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to show it off in this video, because I thought it was pretty interesting. And as we go forward, it'll be crazy to see what sort of GTA problems occur when a new update comes into the game, whether it's finance and felonies or the cunning stunt update. So I guess we'll find out soon, but that's all the GTA problems we're going to be going over today. Again, if you want to get involved in the next one, be sure to follow me on Twitter and tweet any of the things you see, any of the hashtags, and you might find yourself featured in the next video. If you did go and enjoy the video, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.